But we won't go on a loss streak, because we're better than that.
Who's gonna hell him?
Battle Pass, yes. I got loot boxes. I got a legendary loot box.
Me, I'm gonna tell him.
Slasher 76.
What?
I am built different.
I got Cardboard Ryan.
That's sick. Where is... There we go. I need... good sprays. That's pretty good. Snow Hog. No, I need more sprays. Fine.
Who's ready for stadium? First up, the teams are going head to head in
Third stage is bad map. Oh, what is this team comp?
Oh, dang, that's so much synergy.
No bubble build. Team. This my first game. Pick middle left.
everyone. The game is about to begin.
Where you get overhealth for bubbles.
These are teams you can
Why though?
dream of.
Why is my team just getting so close to Ryan?
Welcome to the army.
Come in team chat, I can help you
Time
out.
for the teams to
Why would I want the over?
Man,
Nah, I got
I
this.
love that everyone on my team died because they walked into Ryan and didn't try and get out. Super cool. Not to mention didn't shoot.
Kay, please bubble me. Smiley face. Is that my E ability?
particle interdiction. Go.
Where the femboys at?
The first round can't get here quick enough.
I'm doing the most random raid
The
feed.
arena is calling. Our teams
My team walks into Ryan and dies. And then proceeds to let Cassidy just walk up on me as tank without healing me once. So far, things are going really well for me.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective. This is my favorite part. I see an enemy. How's that sound? 10 seconds until the objective is unlocked. All bow down for the Jester Queen. The objective's live.
So I think we lost. I forgot that our supports were Luciana in this game mode. The two single worst supports. Like who's gonna get himself killed. Trying to distract him.
Cool. I think it's gonna be a hard loss because everyone on my team is so incredibly, unfathomably worthless.
Yeah, I knew my rank up game would be impossible to win. There's no way we're winning this Tycoon. It is actually a complete lost cause.
0-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Now's the time. Up next, put those hands together.
Like, our Ana had 500 damage, 500 healing. That's what they accomplished, Jared.
That's crazy.
We're in the middle innings and
We should
everyone's
stick together
waiting
to limit
see
Gen G
how the
value.
match shakes out.
I just don't think we're gonna really be able to do much here.
20 seconds left.
Sounds good.
I just think our Ana might be a complete lost cause. I think this might be their first game. I don't know how they possibly got up here, though. How do you do 500 damage and 500 healing in the first round? That's so just worthless.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
I'm ready for anything.
I see an enemy. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Absorbing power.
See an enemy.
The enemy is moving their barricades.
All bow down for the Joker Queen.
Okay. Well, I think we just lost. That's so unfortunate. I just wanted to win my
100%
rank.
with you.
A fox is not
That scared
taken
Tay out of me.
twice in the same snare. They can't hurt you. They're ahead of us. Stop them.
Whoa, that's crazy. On the rest, I have double the damage of our soldier, which is 6,000.
Tapping in Discord.
Mine. And our May has 305.
You yapping here too.
I have craved the robot. Throw their fire. Got enemy.
I'll try and push.
Pushing the
We're gonna get jumped, by the way, Tycoon.
Stay sharp.
I'll try and bubble it, though.
They nearly have the lead.
Yeah, done.
Okay, sorry.
Portions by Juno. There's 60 seconds remaining.
Going for a new personal best.
I didn't know you could have such worthless supports in a game.
We need to put a stop to that. I need healing.
Oh man, I love second round having 8,000 more money than anyone else. I have more than their highest. That's pretty crazy.
Bro! What are supports doing? Why'd they even nano Tycoon there? That's such a weird option. Okay, we gotta stay on point too.
Only 10 seconds left.
Over here. Over there.
I have Grav.
My ult.
I just know it's gonna be worthless. Our Lucia's gonna die here.
Огонь по готовности.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just our supports are completely worthless.
I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up, get ready for control.
Yeah, I think we just chose bad subs. But W, I can still do this. Their queen was on me for like 30 seconds with no one helping. In the back line.
Okay. It's almost like I said stay together for that exact reason, but you know, it's fine. I'm playing Ana, I'm getting dived in the back line. Why is that? Because you're sitting in the back line against Genji and stuff. Just play with us and then we can do something. That's fine. I saw one single sleep dart, which was cool.
Competition. Who will cave to the pressure
And then they nano Tycoon.
on top?
And then we dropped the beat after I died. I just don't understand who in their right mind when we're at this point in like getting close to elite. It's like, you know, what if we just chose the two absolute hands down worst supports in the entire game and then played them awful too?
The time for preparations is almost up.
Like I could play with the team and speed boost and then turn on heals, and Ana could just splash us all with boost, and then we could roll their team. But
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
okay. There goes a Reaper getting picked. After Tycoon tries to get himself killed. That was a nice sleep. Why is our team just trying to push up and die? We don't have the supports to keep running forward. Why?
I love my team having no useful ults because our Mei has 800 damage.
Огонь по готовности!
Where'd the tuna go? Wow, David the best on team. Actually, Reaper kind of got a good amount of kills.
You can really tell who the playmakers
I'd also like to point out we had more healings that we won. And
Will scale better later rounds.
come up with. Coming up next, the teams are facing off in clash.
Yike, that why I said we still got this.
okay. I'd honestly run this. This is the worst. What's our Lucio and Ana running here? Lucio, Soundwave, Boop in the Wall, extra charge, ability power. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of what I'd expect. One purple thing. He's probably just looking. It's fine. Sleep Dart explodes on contact. Okay, but it has the duration. And landing unscoped shots increase attack speed. Okay. Increase sleep dart projectile speed, sleep duration, and collision size. But they have 0 ability power, which, I don't know. Maybe they're just going for a weird sleep build. To be fair, it could be good against tanks, especially Junker Queen.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Still, I think the mix between the Lucio and Ana was terrible. Like, say, if we had Juno Lucio, I think we would have been chilling. Also, we just happen to have speed boost. And so we got to the point first, and so we won that fight. That's how I see that. So it really is just a matter of who gets there first. Don't get picked, Tycoon. Don't do it.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Draw their fire.
Holding back their team.
The objective's on.
Juno's almost dead. Okay. Again, 77 healing by our Lucio. Let's go. Yeah. Good thing he ran forward and sound waved and then died.
Their faces.
That's why I love Lucio so much.
Fair.
They lost the objective. We're falling back to objective A.
I'd like to say target Juno here.
Ready for
The objective goes live in 10.
they can't hurt
The objective's live.
Why does our May only wall off at the worst times?
And they take the objective. We're advancing to objective B. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Need to deal with Genji.
nanoboost administered.
Objective's open. What a play by Soldier 76!
Огонь по готовности.
Let's check the standings.
Nasty sleep.
2-2. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Next up, who's ready to start the push?
Oh, I don't like these two maps, but it's fine. Kind of want to straight up a better power, but I feel like more damage might just be the play here. Okay. Got third powers now, so this might be really annoying. So watch out, because their Juno's gonna be a huge threat. Their Junker Queen's probably gonna be a pretty big threat.
So much action, and there's still more to come.
And the Genji could be, depending on what he gets. I think he's going a blade build, so as long as we do that. What's the Junker Queen rocking? Yep, the shout and stuff. And now the wound shout, and then some other shout. So
Action begins.
basically, if we get a limb, we get rolled. Yo, mate.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Okay, team.
Reapers of the competition petrified.
Barricades moving out.
Absorbing power. That's gonna sting.
Lead acquired. Good start.
So where did the team just vanish to? I didn't think any of us died, and then they just walked all over Ana and then got shot and killed me.
The enemy is pushing the robot.
Now they get a free push all the way to the checkpoint. That's rough.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
They've got the lead. Let's hustle.
Oh yeah, we lose this push too. Unlucky. Oh, let's use beat after we're down 2. That'll do it.
Armaments are ready.
I'm sure with our beat drop, our soldier will be able to carry.
Don't let them push it any farther.
Time for the reckoning.
Okay.
30 seconds left. They nearly have the
The
lead.
lead is almost ours. Push through. Nano administered.
Okay. Literally, as soon as the first round armory ends, my teammate leaves. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, why? Bro. Why couldn't the supports just try a little bit harder there? That's so rough.
But they lose this round. Here's our score. 2-3. Some intense competition this round.
Yeah, we lose. This next one's the really bad stage, or one of the really bad stages.
Up next, time to face
Yeah.
off with control.
Lucio just rode off the map.
Yeah, our Lucio's absolute hot garbage. Literally
No
such a
one even
word.
shot him. He just fell.
Yep. Well, I can tell you the weakest link in our team is, I don't know if it's our Lucio or Ana, but it's definitely the supports. They just aren't pulling their gosh darn weight.
Another round down, and it's safe
They're
to
just
say
getting rolled and they heal less. Like, you and me are literally, and even the Reaper, we're throttling. It's just we're not healing. We can't survive with no heals. It's like their Junk Queen can stay alive so long in their Juno, but without any heals, what are we supposed to do?
the arena is
But our
calling.
Lucio refuses to play with the team, just wants to run forward, and then our Ana just can't be good line of sight. I just don't believe we can win this. And to be fair, I definitely blame the supports. Again, if we were running any other supports, I think we win this. Because what? It's just Mercy, Juno, and Kiri? Those are the other supports?
Team, turn it around.
That's all 3 of those.
Blade Nukalov.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I can't even leave the match after our teammate leaves and, like, you know, do something else.
They're gonna shout here.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. The objective's open. That's why Zombianova's the champion.
Let's push super far up so we lose our advantage.
This beat will heal you up. I see enemies.
Juno's dead.
All bow down for the Jungle Queen.
Okay, I have grab though. Won't feed and use ults. Try and save him if we can, unless we really think we're winning.
The dragon is sated.
Okay, they use Dragon Blade.
My ultimate is ready.
That's what we don't want to do is get picked.
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, sorry.
That's a round one.
I'm genuinely surprised we won that.
3 to 3.
Kiri's kind of an issue with grab, but whatever.
You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up. Let's
This push map. I feel like this might be actually pretty good. The weapon lifesteal, the ability lifesteal. Yeah, we'll do this actually. This is pretty good. We could just rock some crazy weapon power here. Yeah, this seems pretty good. I mean, I could maybe get... No, there's no way I'm getting anything better. Okay. Well, their builds are probably going to be berserk. Let's just hope ours are better.
only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
I think mine was in bubble. I do something crazy.
The armory is closing shortly. The final round is almost here.
Yeah, it
There's
heals
enough
25
to
health,
scramble my algorithm.
and it increased the amount by my energy and grants 20% move speed.
Capture the objective.
Watch out for that.
The lead is ours. I see an enemy. Enemy.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're just blitzing me. Fine. We can get back as long as we don't stagger super hard. Okay, that's a nice pick. Our supports just need to stay alive and get out.
We need to put a stop to their push. Barrier in place.
We have like no ults besides yours, so make sure to use yours at a good time.
Our barricade is moving. Keep up this pace.
Jungle Queen's so low. Yeah, okay, well. They shouldn't have like any ults though. So.
Double my ULT.
And the reload.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
Congratulations to our victors.
Match. That was a crazy game. GG.
Play of the game.
Now imagine if we just had a Juno instead of this worthless. Oh my god. Okay, we have our elite tank tycoon. So, what do I go for next? Do I go DPS or support? 'Cause I want to get them done anyway. What would you rather me be, Tycoon? Because I am completely fine with
DPS.
either. You want a double DPS? If you soldier, then I'll probably just May. And hope for the best. I don't really think there's another DPS I really even care to play besides Soldier or May. And I should always be able to play one of those two. You're trying to get me to shoot innocent bystanders. What am I supposed to do? You know who I haven't seen at all today, Druid?
Who?
Now that's what I call a
Ash.
I saw an Ash. I'm seeing an Ash actually.
Yeah, he was probably like low rank scrubs.
Uh-huh.
I'm fighting
What's
the
your
best
rank,
players
huh?
in the world. All-star.
You just know this
Uh-huh.
one's trouble.
Why do maze exclusively wall people so I can't chase?
I have my maze wall me off so I can't get healed or run away. So. Amazing. I almost feel like DPS or support's gonna be easier than playing tank to win games. I just feel like again, we can win with a pretty bad tank compared to what I was doing. However, if I just play a really good DPS or a really good support, then I think we just kind of win. But I don't know. I just, after I get all the roles to elite, I want to see which one I'm just going to be trying to grind for all-star. Like I said, once I get the elites though, I don't really care about all-star. I just want to play in hopes of getting it and trying to. But I'm not going to like be there like, oh my god, like when we need to get all-star.
Only dream of.
I just like to. And I think we can do it. You and me are both really, really good at the game. So,
The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
okay. So Cryo Freeze spawns a mini blizzard, so we definitely want that. And then Cryo Freeze and it's a knockback nearby enemies. That's also probably pretty good. One blizzard heal. Jumping ice wall. Increase your max health by 50% of your ability power. That might be pretty good. But I think we're just gonna build for stupid ice stuff. It's probably our best bet.
So you get plus 63 is percent at max.
The first round is almost here.
I guess it kind of depends though. Because if it's literally I can get only 63 more health, then that's useless. But it might be like a weird percentage thing. Like 50% of my ability power in percent of that.
Still power.
Have 20 seconds left.
So it might be like 63% more health,
The time for preparations is
for example.
almost up.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying if I'm going for a cryo build, I don't know how many things are really going to be.
3, 2,
If you have 300 HP, you would get like 185.
the objective.
That's still pretty good. Surviving and stalling. Name of the game.
Hit 'em hard.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. The objective's open. Soldier 76 is back in command.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not really. I don't think I want to play in third person with this character.
Was a play by Soldier 76.
I feel like that's just bound to mess me up.
Come get healed.
You know, maybe that's just a tough round.
Are you okay, Snowball?
It looks like this round is a loss. But
0 and 3 Orisa. Pretty cool.
let's check the standings. 1, 2-0. I can hardly believe
I think they might be falling for the old, I'm only going to target tank, even though I'm a tank. It would be way better if I just targeted any of the DPS.
Next up,
Wait, no.
Fair.
who's ready to start the push? The teams are gearing up.
Need you guys to walk
Every
in with me.
choice is
Can't really
crucial.
go in. Bro. 0 to 3. This a you issue.
I hate to say it, but I'm kind of with them.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to
Yeah,
see
Orisa
how
actually does have the
match
lowest
shakes
score.
out.
I don't really think that's exactly on them, but I just don't know what more I'm really able to do.
That's what I mean. Who trying to play MC after this? I can't really walk in.
20 seconds left until we kick
Come on,
this
man.
round off.
Do it, fart. I prefer
Not
Terraria
long now
TBH.
until the teams lock in for the round.
Ew. It claps. Terraria good.
3,
Wanna see?
2, 1.
I like Wuthering
Capture the
Waves.
objective.
Yeah.
Woo
But we are
You the goat.
The objective unlocks in 10
Manic
seconds.
all the way.
Okay. Okay.
Reinhardt's charging through the competition.
Mhm.
We have to try again.
Okay. So why are we just letting this Reinhardt walk on top of us?
Uh-oh, they're pushing.
That's fine. Our build will get stronger later, I guess.
The world's not going to save itself.
Everyone hot test subject.
Fucking satellite sector!
Almost at the finish line.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Meet your fate.
We got the robot.
Soldier 76 is back in command.
Don't give up. We can do
Tactical
this.
visor activated.
Oh no, they took the robot. Never.
30 seconds left.
Carried on the wind. Don't let them move the bounty.
Looks like the win was out of reach this round.
GR.
Here's our score. Hammer down. 2-0.
I don't know why our supports are letting our Orisa get rolled.
In this round.
Rude. Team.
Coming up next. Get ready for chaos in Clash.
We need to keep Orisa alive.
Cool. I love my backline being non-existent because we decided we don't want to heal.
Time for the teams to gear up.
Wasn't meaning to criticize BTW. Just asking for an adjustment. He's getting healed, lol.
5% ability. Oh yeah, we're getting rolled. Yeah, they're gonna. To be fair, May could be pretty good here. If I can actually
We've already seen so much
build up my
action,
stuff.
and there's still more to
It's just, unfortunately, our healers are not super great, and our tank just kind of keeps dying even though they're on Orisa against Ryan. Which is a bit rough.
DPS needs to get Elims.
The
As an
arena
adjustment.
is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
I don't know, it's like they don't realize that the issue is the supports aren't keeping the tank alive, so the tank can't contest, so the DPS can get a limbs. Quite literally how
No one
that
in
works.
particular's
The
fault.
armory is
We got
closing
this.
shortly. Three, two, one. Commencing attack on objective B.
Fine, our builds are now going to be so much better, and I'm not going to get instant killed by soldier.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Hey, see, I want to use that like offensively, believe it or not.
Play of cosmic proportions by Juno.
Rome.
They lost that point. The team needs to fall back to objective A. An unbelievable play by Moira. That's a bounty secure. The objective's open. That's a bounty in the bag. And they take the objective. We're advancing to objective B. The objective's online.
Bro, what am I supposed to do? I have most damage on the team! We just have less healing.
2-0. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why are Maze always so worthless?
Up next, the teams are
Like me with most damage and going 3-0.
control. It's time for the teams to consult.
It's fine. Me and Tycoon win this, right, Tycoon? We'll just, step it up a little bit. You know? We'll go crazy. How do you even spawn ice pillars? Is it only the power that spawns ice pillars? I could go into some cooldown.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to
Honestly,
see
I think we
who
can kind of
wins
roll
it.
here. I have a lot of ability power, and I should be doing a good bit of damage. The Maybuild does go crazy, though. It's just kind of one of those things. I feel like it would work a lot better if we had Junker Queen now. Or Zarya. Like I said, we can still win this. It's just going to be really hard since we're playing at such a massive disadvantage.
The armory is closing shortly. We're at the match point. The team needs to give it their all to make their comeback.
I also want to know how our Kira keeps dying first.
3, 2, 1.
Is it just soldiers
Capture the
doing that? Our Kira just can't not? I just feel like out of all the characters, our Kira stands the best chance of living. Oh.
The objective's open.
Okay. I tried. Unfortunately, no help. Come on. I don't want to waste cryo like that. Like them super dead.
Incredible play! Absolutely incredible!
动住，不许走！
Meet your fate.
谢谢你。
That was diabolical each of them were.
Yeah, we're still losing though. We're literally gonna get 4-0'd. That's so embarrassing.
You just gotta land more hooks.
What? Oh, we lost. Why did I turn into my ice for literally 0.1 second?
I didn't even see it.
Come on, team, you have to heal! You have to! Yeah. Look at the support diff! Why?
GGF. GG. Smash. Nice backslash.
Just part of the scientific.
Yeah, that was a DPS problem. Unlucky.
I need to see this again.
Oh wait, actually no, me and Tycoon are the only ones who even participated in the
How
entire
many
game.
times you get MVP JV? It was a May issues. 0.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, because I don't know if you knew this, Joe, but actually MVP says if you're good or not. That's what they're scaling it off.
Yeah.
Like, how many times you got MVP even on May compared to your Soldier and Orisa and your 2 supports? Stuff out here.
Yeah.
With complete idiots as teammates. This is why I wanted to queue support Tycoon. We literally are just going to get support tipped every single game, and her tank is going to be completely worthless.
Also learned something crazy. in the armory phase. If everyone's out of their menu, it goes faster.
That's cool. Did you know if you have supports and they're the problem, they stay the problem the entire time? And if you have a bad tank who is consistently doing awful, they will actually stay consistently awful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just kind of rough. The main was actually working out pretty well, as you probably saw, you know, me running and killing people. Unfortunately, our tank rated 0 space and got 0 kills, and our supports had half the healing. I don't understand how it's like our tank is dying, right? Quite literally just not getting health because they're dying, and they're like, actually, that's not the problem. It's like, but then why do we have less healing? And why are we losing? I'm actually, no joke, not lying, in most of the like games that we ever lose, it is strictly just less healing. People don't, like, the supports don't think that way, right? They think, oh, it's because we're doing other stuff. It's like, yes, but that doesn't matter nearly as much as if you would have just healed your team. Like, straight up, the heals are the most important thing you can provide there, and it's like they just choose not to. It's like, huh, you know, our DPS are doing a lot more damage than our tank. You know what we should do? Not heal, and instead just try to snipe people as Moira and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's really smart. Oh, how'd we lose?
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
I don't know. I just very much so despise when our team just, again, it's just they don't pull their weight. Like, there's no reason why me and Tycoon have to actually be doing the most on the team every single time. Like, we had that one game with the Reaper Mercy, and we completely decimated because the Reaper Mercy was actually good to where I didn't have to get most damage. And I didn't have to absolutely carry. It's just so crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
That's how every game should go. It's like, give us actual teammates that aren't just dead weight on our team, and it would be nice. And we've even won with, like, one thrower. Like I said, like the Lucio that we had the one time, the Reaper we had the one time. They, like, actually just don't participate in the game. But we managed to win those. But it's like when they just give us a tank that does less damage and also isn't staying alive longer. It's like, what's your role then? What are you doing? And then our support's just less healing than the enemy team. It's like, you're just getting diffed completely. Like, not only are me and Tycoon doing better than our team, but we're also keeping up, if not doing better than the enemy DPS. I find that crazy. Like, actually insane.
I find it crazy how our soldier has a tenth of the damage as everyone else. To be fair, he got one minor perk, so, you know, he is throwing.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
No way, I did best of my team. That's crazy.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective's live.
That was actually really brutal for them. Can I move, please? What is happening? What am I getting even stuck on? Okay. That was a good push, though. Regardless, I'm not expecting to actually have like a team carry me. That was a good hold. They used what ults? Okay, sorry, my bad. I sometimes forget that our supports just don't have eyes. I have to get picked for it.
Are you okay, Snowball? Welcome to orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get there's already at a half, work all their bubble on my own, and then no one else shoots them.
Tactical visor activated.
Again, the team just wants to give people free value whenever possible.
This beat will heal you up. And they win the round. The score is 0-1.
See, like already, it's like this team seems a good bit better. I feel like the Lucio's not super good yet, but hopefully he goes into some good passive. Their team was kind of just weird. Like their DPS were good, but I think it was mostly because damage boost. But their healers were not keeping up their tank for some reason. Can I get both?
Whoa, our soldier has 130 damage. I have 3,600. That's super cool.
I need to step up your game, dude.
Huh?
You need to step up your game.
It's true.
He's gonna be
what's that?
number
I got
one before you know
MVP?
it.
That's crazy.
Am I right?
Mhm.
Am I right, Jared? Is he bowling? Got him.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
What up? 你好。
The armory is closing shortly.
Ready?
拦住他们了。
Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
Here they come.
The objective goes live in 10.
Oscar Mike to enemy territory. That warms the bones.
Oh, Soldier 76 is back in.
Good job, everyone. Let's keep going. Coming up.
The Deadlock Gang sent their finest for that play.
Bro, what happened to the team? Literally, what am I missing when it comes to our team? It's like, okay, Javen has their tank and one of their supports piled into the wall. Okay, let's all die to one soldier. It's impressive. It really is.
Try again. Don't let them move their barricade. I think I see the enemy. Almost ready.动住，不许走。
Got you in my sights.
Good job tanking tank.
Visor activated.
Please that we have mercy and we haven't gotten a single res off. Soldier died twice as much as everyone else and also has no damage.
If we stop them, we can still win.
We're kind of clowning this group right now.
0-2. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
What? The 2 soldiers got MVP? I guess it's because they're just hands down the 2 best players in this lobby right now.
It's time
Definitely not because their kid's busted.
this round.
That would never happen. Boy, like I could technically get the cryo duration. Let's go flush him mobility power. I'm guessing attack speed doesn't really affect that. I am trying so hard. I'm sure. Let's see the build.
Whoa, that's crazy. I have most damage in game.
It's wild.
Ooh. Their highest is 38,000 money. You know, pretty high. Our second highest is 29,000. I'm at 41,000.
Been there. How's your game even running that long?
That's a good question.
On your mate, oh
Huh?
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
I'm going for a rainy stroll.
Three, two, one. Commencing attack on objective B.
Airtime.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Coming up.
The objective is now active.
Why? I'm literally activating my freeze. Such a scam. I probably lost us that push to a degree.
Soldier 76 is back in command.
Are you okay?
To be fair, I think it's lag that caused me that push, but
Ice.
still. I take the blame.
That's an
I was timing it, and then I guess the spear just trapped me for super long. And I cryoed technically before the spear too, but I don't know why I thought cryo was instant.
Orisa is doing Nuvani proud with that play. The objective's open.
Okay. Uh-oh. Why is our team feeding here?
That one's confirmed.
They lost that point.
Alright, back up, Tycoon.
Falling back to objective B.
Whoa, our soldier has 91 damage. That's crazy.
The objective unlocks in 5 seconds. The objective's live. That's enough of that.
Dying in spawn.
Stay out of my way. Tactical visor.
And they take down. Here's our score. 0-3.
Wow. I really had 0 damage there. To be fair, I was stopping them from doing anything, so.
Come up with this.
I just think it's crazy how these are insane builds, and I feel like I should have like 80% win rate compared to how like decent my build was on soldier. But then everyone just throws because no one knows how to play the game apparently.
Especially you, loser. You're the one losing games. Trying to blame
I
your
guess
team.
I'm just supposed to climb out of bad ranks when I lose every game, every round.
Yes.
That makes sense.
That's the gist of it, yep. Guess who's rocking 55 ability power?
Is it you?
Yep.
Oh dang.
We're in the middle innings.
Amazing! Honestly though, this smash is pretty good. I feel like the Soldier May is a good combo though, Tycoon, because you're gonna do so much damage from the beginning and like throughout the game, but like I just can do a lot of burst and just kidnap their DPS.
Only 20
Downside, if our team doesn't play super well together, like they don't a lot of the time, it's kind of rough. Because then I die for kidnapping someone, and it's like I shouldn't be punished for that.
True.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. It's the match point. If they keep it together, they can win this. 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
They're definitely gonna just shoot down here.
I think I see the enemy.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Okay.
My soldier 76.
See, again, that's one of those situations where it's like I can kidnap their people, but then our team just sits there during my entire duration and doesn't help me.
Thing is to keep learning. Please group up.
That's the only hit or miss thing. Because like, say I didn't even secure the kill on the Mercy, but I could have. I'm gonna kidnap their Ash next. Why not?
And they all bow down for the Jungle Queen.
动住，不许走。
What? I didn't know they could just murder at any elevation, even if I'm not getting slowed.
We'll try again. My ultimate is charged.
That's gonna sting.
Mercy might res here. I kidnapped Bob! What now, Bob?
Tactical visor activated.
GG.
I don't know how they didn't touch. That Mercy was like actually 100% on that point, but guess it did what it is.
GG everyone except Juno.
That's fair actually. Oh, the Tycoon play?
What the Juno do? Mad cause you suck.
Wow, you
Unfortunately,
are.
Our team knows how to play the game. We fell for the noob trap.
Oh, that's actually tough. I honestly wonder if Tycoon remembers how to aim without aimbot.
I love feeding before a tank gets there.
I have to keep him on his toes. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I keep forgetting on Roadhog you don't have to aim. Shotguns. What if I steal soldier from Tycoon? Would that be messed up?
First up, get ready for control. Look at that game face.
I would never.
So if we're looking at 4,000, 1,000, and 600. I dream of a world
playing
where
tank?
DPS can at least think about keeping up. Consider it.
Are you playing tank?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I have a feeling tank's gonna be my easiest games. Just because I have so much, like, control and finesse, and I just kinda, you know, better, so. Unlike you. But, DPS-wise, I feel like it's, you know, not really in my control as much.
We're almost ready.
I feel like if I try and kidnap someone, but if they're just pocketed or have a team, it's kinda just over.
Folks, this is a match you'll want to
Ooh, we're fighting an Ashe. Actually, I guess we fought Ashe the last, like, 2 rounds. I guess when I pointed out. Ashe Genji, though. That might be the worst, too.
The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Heh. I need to equip better sprays. All I have is this. A single ornament. I don't even want to look at it.
Ice wall coming up.
Hey,
Hi.
what's a god to a queen?
Hello. Hello.
The first round is almost here.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I got a May ornament. It's so cool.
That is kind of cool.
I'm here. Try climbing that.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins.
Watch my aura.
The armory is about to close. Three, two, one. Time to capture the objective.
We can go with this. They're gonna just reflect insta kill me.
Come on then.
Thank you, Gino.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Genji's on flank.
The objective's live. Absolutely incredible!
勤能捕捉。
I kidnapped their tank and I murdered them in there. Yeah, are we just gonna throw now? Okay. Genji can die, he's so low. Ooh, nice.
Are you okay, Snowball?
Overtime!
I just want Orisa. Now
I
they're
love how
getting
they're
him back.
actually like
Naruto.
actually 100 damage a shot.
That's a round one. Let's check the standings. 1-0.
I'm surprised they even keep updating the runs, I'm not gonna lie.
Playmakers are.
The Orisa literally had 0 health left, and they're not dead.
Next up. Who's ready to
Yeah.
start the push?
To be fair, we're just waiting for me to die and then going in and feeding, which is pretty cool.
That's kind of funny though. I want the 20 power. Can I get it now? Why do I have so little
It's
money,
a fierce
bro?
competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Is there something like specific you can do to specifically earn money? Besides like the bounties?
Huh?
'Cause I feel like
Teams have
it's not really based off of damage or kills.
for the round.
It seems like roughly it's based off of damage plus mitigated plus healing. Kills also play some part.
Maybe I'll go crazy now.
Armory is closing shortly.
I have like 30 ability power on this man right now. In the next round I can get the Blizzard. You know, if I get the 10% ability increase.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Let's go smash some heads. Over there.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Thank you, Juno.
Okay.
Let the kitsune guide you. Push started. Let's go. Soothing your wounds.
And that's why you don't mess with the yokai.
Watch out. I'm standing high.
60 seconds remaining.
Wall coming up. Kitsune no kagizume o tokizumate. Mucking around.
Robots in enemy hands.
The wasteland. Battle and chase me.
I'm on fire.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on, robots. Let's
They're
go.
almost at the finish line.
Robots pushing.
Tactical visor activated.
And they take the round.
Whoa.
Here's our score. 2-0.
They call me the 10-0.
Only believe my optics when I see stats like these. Up next, get ready for chaos. Time for the teams to gear up.
Next round, though, we completely slaughter. I get everything I need now.
Our team just isn't getting their ults. This is awful. But we might win, so.
That's fair. My cryo spawns a blizzard.
Unfortunately, their Ash actually does 300 damage a shot, which is super balanced.
They call me the snowman. I'm gonna make it snow. I basically, now that I have this set up, it's quite literally kidnap one of their people, slow them down, and they get rolled and die.
Mm.
Yeah. So by round 3, if I have a good bit of points, I can just make this build every time. 50 ability power, both the things I want. I think, did I get the cooldown one?
These teams are
No,
giving it
that's the
their
thing I
all
want
for a
next.
shot at the win.
An opera? In space? What's a god to a queen? What?
Quick, everyone feed before the push starts.
Scientific explanation for this.
The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
Sorry.
And luckily, it's pocketed Ash, so if I kill them, it doesn't matter.
The armory's closing. The teams need to lock in their choices.
Do not panic.
Me and May or a farmin.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
And they use ults every push, and we never use our ults.
Call that bad players.
Yeah. We also have Moira, Soldier, Reaper, and can't deal with the Ash even a little bit.
The objective's open.
Oh yeah. They don't even get a chance. Let's watch my play tycoon.
GGS.
Let's see it.
I need to see this again.
Good gang. My team ACC needs to quit. Holy.
There we go. He missed all of his shots, but he got the lock on.
You were bad too.
I don't think people understand how Stadium works. It doesn't really have to do with how good you are. It's if your team chooses the right units, then they're not awful teammates. Like, if you have 3 teammates who are doing absolutely nothing, you can't win. I feel like you can only really afford to have 1 third teammate.
Every soldier needs a cause.
I love Ash being able to 5-shot me in Fortify where they can't even land headshots.
Just trying not dying.
Humans, Omnics, and
But again, our DPS are completely worthless, and they get pocketed Ash.
first up,
It's pretty cool.
in control. Now that's what I call a competitor.
That's
Yeah,
why
they
I-
straight up will 3-shot me. That's super fair. As Orisa with 800 health.
It is fair. Well, fortunately for me and Tycoon, though, our build kind of works, because I can just, like, stall and be annoying, and then Tycoon can just, go on a random off angle and then just kill people. As long as our tank and supports aren't worthless, that's basically how we roll. Oh, it's a Reinhardt. We haven't seen a Reinhardt yet on our team. I don't think once. I guess, to be fair, I have been playing tank all day, so.
The game is about to begin. These are teams you can only
Orisa, Mace. Ooh, this is a bad matchup.
welcome to the armory.
We're gonna probably lose this.
To gear up.
I wanna die, yeah, I really wanna die. Ace Juno. Interesting.
We're just getting started, and it's anyone's match. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
Yay.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
10 feet tall and made of ice. Mission accomplished.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. Reinhardt's charging through the competition.
Oh.
That's so weird.
This is what he gets for life weavering me.
There is 0-shot we win push, but you know.
Oh, okay, sorry. You know, I thought the Orisa saw me. I kind of thought our team would contest, so. That's fine. To be fair, I don't know how Arjuno possibly died before me.
Over there. Here's the wall you ordered.
Okay. Okay. Now we have like no ult except yours, Tycoon. You want to get high ground over here?
Be careful.
Might be a good spot. Up, yep, soldiers up here. They're next to me.
警察来喽！
Nice.
Helden sterben nicht.
They call me the 10-1.
2-0. Some intense competition this round. It's time for the teams to consult their playbook. Coming up, let's push.
I think only reason we're winning is because I'm diffing their May. I think that's what it is.
Ash is actually diffing our DPS so hard.
Probably because you're getting tanked, Tiff.
Down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
Ice.
That's it.
Rolling, 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 yeah. Rolling, 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 yeah.
20 seconds to go.
Their Ash has 10 times the damage as our Reaper.
That's crazy. I don't have to worry about DPS diff because me and Tycoon are rolling. We have to worry about tank diffs though. Watch out for that immediate angle.
The objective unlocks in 10
It'd help if we even tried healing, but unfortunately we aren't. So they're just gonna reverse us because our DPS still aren't trying, which is pretty cool. I have 73,000 points, and our DPS have 41 and 44,000. Super cool. I don't know.
mercy with a miraculous play.
The Iron Forest watches over you.
Okay. I stalled though. Not the best play. I keep forgetting that my ability power doesn't really matter unless I get the slow upgrade where I can actually trap them.
I'm under attack. Taking the lead.
It's actually kind of a shame our team didn't take advantage there
Time for another
of their soldier being low and Mercy separated.
Helden sterben
I almost had Blizzard.
What a play by
We can win without.
76.
No, we're not winning this fight.
For the Crusaders!
Get in there.
They're not supposed to be getting up, right?
They've lost the lead.
We lost the lead.
I am unbreakable.
Okay, we can definitely still win. We don't have any ults though.
Discharge.
It's gonna have to win through raw passion.
They're so close to taking them. Only 10 seconds left.
Why is our team not helping me? Okay. That was pathetic by our healers. I don't know how they were letting us die there. That's just a shame. We definitely deserve to win that.
No, Kyuki.
The teams are gearing up. Coming up next.
Like again, our Ryan had 1,000 healing. I had 1,000 healing. You had 600 healing because our supports weren't healing. That's just rough. I can probably get both. Kinda. I think about this round, I was supposed to have more.
Cool. A fully charged damage boosted fortified didn't even get rid of Arissa's overhealth.
Yeah. I don't know. It kind of just feels like our tank doesn't really exist compared to their tank. I feel like their tank's actually able to do damage
Feels
and
like
survive.
literally every single person on my team is throwing uncontrollably, but they get a busted DPS.
Yeah. For us, it's just I can't kill because their healers are literally on top of everyone. But our team can die because our healers are not staying on top of everyone. So, just gonna rough. Not to say that we're gonna lose. We can definitely lose though. I have a feeling this mage is gonna copy my ult, but be able to kidnap me or Tycoon or Ana better than I can do against any one of their people. But now that I have the slow, it might be a little bit easier. That's the hope.
The armory is closing shortly.
I just wonder if people ever get tired of letting me down. I don't think so.
Yeah, I doubt it.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective.
I hope they're looking at this though and realize that it is gapingly their fault. Literally everyone, but it's fine.
The objective goes live in 10. The objective's online. Stay put. That's enough of that.
Maze on flank.
That's an objective secured. They're pushing forward to objective A.
Are we going to the next point now?
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. Acclaim cosmic proportions by Juno. The objective's open.
Towards the Crusaders!
冻住，不许走！
That was pretty clean. They call me the 10-0!
Some intense competition this round. Now's the time for our teams to work out their next up. The teams are going head to head.
I think this is definitely a matter of who kidnaps who. Alright. Because to be fair, it's either I kidnap someone to get a pick, or Tycoon just takes an off angle and gets a pick. And then we can steamroll.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to fight us. This is a pretty bad map though, but we have Juno. So in theory, we should get to the point first, and then we went.
Rear is
In theory.
accelerating. 20 seconds to go.
What you looking at? I got a gun to your head. Don't move.
The armory is about to close.
Quick, peek the sniper.
That sounds fun.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective. The objective goes live in 10. The objective's over.
I'm staring hard. Lightning. Try climbing that.
I'm looking for a good wall.
Whoa, I love hard carrying at least two worthless teammates. To be fair, Mercy ended the final round with less than 1,000 healing, which is pretty cool. I had 2,000, that's fine.
Juno is out of this world.
Wall coming up.
I love kidnapping people. It makes me feel so alive.
2-1.
Bet.
Tank gap.
They call me the 8-0.
Really tell
You're homeless.
the playmakers are.
Bro, it's
Time
looking
for the teams to gear up. Up next, who's ready to start the push?
Ooh, this is a pretty good map. Ice Ball spawns a mini blizzard. I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds funny.
It's pretty good.
The knockback too might be good. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Cause that's just a burst damage.
Yeah.
The blizzard deals increased damage. That just might be better, yeah. So when it ends, it just... Can I cancel it? Ah, it looks like it can. So basically, kidnap, explode.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And who will come out on top?
Is that the cooldown one too? Or no? No.
The teams have 20 seconds
I
left.
definitely want to get the cooldown one though.
We can't lose. Come on, everyone.
Tycoon Shell's a green, 5% weapon power, imagine. I bet you're replacing that with the crit thing soon.
Closing shortly. This next point
Unless we just win it here,
victory is
which is exploitantly wasteable.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, our soldier had 2 greens the first round, and then decided he actually didn't want the second one. So now he's rocking just 1 green.
The objective goes live in 10.
cool. My team never approached. We're gonna lose this one too.
No. I ain't trying to play on stage.
Try to catch up.
We can't heal. Because we're playing the two worst healing supports. Our Moira has 79.
Oh. How did the Orisa just kill both of us in literally one split second? I feel like I should just save Blizzard, always. It's actually such a worthless building.
Barricade. They're catching up to us. Completely warped out.
Force of Crusaders!
60 seconds left.
Yeah, the icy explosion is actually so much fun.
Pushing ahead now.
Ultimate shutdown.
Don't have much time. I've got you in my sights.
Only 10 seconds left.
Okay. Again, I should just never use my ultimate.
You can't stop me. I must fly. If we're going to stop them, we must do it.
That's fine. We can still win this. We just need to make their May useless.
Soldier 76 is back in command.
Why can Reaper possibly jump out of Shadow Step before he ults?
Bro. Yeah, I die here, but I killed their Moira. It looks like just Moira. That should be it.
GG. GG. GG.
Yeah, Mercy was literally running, or not Mercy. Okay, that was my last one. Yeah, that's fine with me. I was gonna end it anyway. I just wanted to end on a win. So I gotta go bed. Yeah. You're good. Thanks for playing with me, Tycoon. We kind of slew them. Not gonna lie, we're kind of crazy. Our teams honestly haven't even been that bad either. Some of the teams were kind of rough starts. Some of them made rough decisions, but overall, kind of crazy. I'm Elite 4, 49%. Oh yeah, I guess technically if you're just playing DPS, you're gonna wind up getting the All-Star before us. That's gonna be so cringe, bro. Oh my god. Maybe I'll even go higher. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
because
see.
he's not just gonna like wide queue. I give you no points.
Yeah, that's whatever though. I'll probably do DPS because honestly, if Tycoon wants to either tank, DPS, or support, I think that works well with the DPS. It depends how good Juno is though, because I seriously would not mind just playing Juno to get there if they're really as OP as I remember / are. But May is pretty good, and I'll play Soldier too if Tycoon doesn't. So I think we're chilling. yeah, as always, again, make sure to like, follow, and obey. Reddit, flippity flop, all that. Links in the description relates to Twitch, TikTok, and Twitter. If you're on Twitch, make sure any of these social on screen. I'm kind of cooking. Yeah, honestly, I think we can easily get to this All-Star rank, Tycoon. Okay, maybe not easily, but I think as long as we don't get completely steamrolled, we should be fine. We should be fine. We'll see. But yeah, I am gonna get out
Why
here.
can't I just be with you guys?
With the
We
rooms done.
actually would not have lost a round.
That's actually true, though. But what
The
was I
funny
gonna
thing is, it
say?
just is.
We might have to, or probably gonna be weed whacking tomorrow, which we've never done before, but hopefully that's annoying. That I plan on taking a shower and then afterwards probably do more Overwatch. Kind of sucks that my days off are kind of a lot of yard work and not really having time to play the other games that I want to play, like Octopath or the 33 or Oblivion, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get out of here.